me tell you about the studio room. All right, studio room. I loved it. Let me take that back. I liked it, but I didn't really like, woo, great, fantastic. I would do it again just because it's a great price and you get all the activities from the lounge, which has like I loved having the hot tea at night. So this is the part I love. Love having the hot tea. I love having that there was someone there that if you wanted to socialize with others, you could. I love having the fact that some of those are connecting rooms. So if you did go with a friend, you'd still have your personal space, but you still could like open up that area when you guys are getting ready and talking and stuff, which I thought would be really fun. So those things, loved. However, I've had an inside cabin before, and I just felt the room was slightly too tight. So that was for me, which is totally, I mean, that's how it is, you know, it's a solo cabin. So maybe I'm thinking, since it's a solo cabin, if they put a twin bed in there, but I'm thinking they're thinking they want to accommodate for any size person. But I think if I had a twin bed, I think I would have been, I would have felt more comfortable, because then I would have had a little more space to move around and stuff. So that was just a little bit different for me. So the biggest thing I missed on this particular cruise, I'll talk with my quick negative, is that I really did miss my husband. I felt like, you know, we were used to taking a nap in the afternoon and then sitting out on the balcony and going and sitting with him while he drinks his coffee in the morning and he has a coffee and cigarette in the morning, and just, I don't know, just things, you know, little things. Being able to share, like, oh my gosh, this food is so amazing, or this isn't my favorite. So little things like that, just having someone like that. And while I met people, and there was people on there that I did have conversations with, you know, you just miss that close connection. And I was gone for almost 2 weeks, which is pretty much the longest I'd ever been away on a vacation from him. So this was a pretty big deal. Like, I've done up to a week, and so 2 weeks was pretty long for us. And so, and we've been together over 30 years, so you got to factor all that in. So some of the best things that I think on this is also that I did go solo. I did it. So I'm pretty proud of myself that I took the initiative and I checked off a couple bucket list items, and that when I go back and we go back together, that we will be able to go to a couple of the places, same places, and I'll be able to navigate for us. And so we'll be, because my husband doesn't really care if he gets off the cruise ship or not. He doesn't really care. But if I want to do something, he's like, yes. But he really just likes to hang on the ship. So, but Italy's a big place for him, and our next, when we go, we're going back, and we're definitely going to go to Sicily. So that's like a really big deal for him. So anyway, so another positive thing, another thing that I'm very proud of myself for doing is that I just really feel this experience was really great, and I think Norwegian made it to where it made it a lot easier for me. Once I felt I got off of land and onto the ship, I felt a lot more relaxed and comfortable. I felt a little tense and stressed a little bit being on land, even just because, you know, when you're by yourself, you're kind of watching, making sure you're not being followed or anything like that. And So there is a little bit of sense of security when I feel like I'm on the ship. I just felt like, okay, I'm here now, I'm good and stuff. So that was, I just think I'm a ship girl. I should just call myself ship girl, right? That was my experience with Norwegian. Yes, I will go on Norwegian again. Will my husband go on? Sure, I'll book a cruise because he does whatever I like. I don't think he'll care until we're on there, and then he'll say, and then he'll tell me. So our next cruise will be in March 2019, and we are going out of New Orleans on the Dream. And the reason we picked New Orleans, I had a couple different options. We were thinking I was thinking the Horizon, or out of, I don't know where it is. Anyway, I don't remember now. And then there was another one, the Magic or the Breeze. And so I was looking at all those different itineraries, and one of the biggest things my husband brought up is that he really wanted to do the Stingrays. And we did it last year, but he didn't get off the boat. He was really tired from the day before. So, and I think I've mentioned that before. So we're going back to Grand Cayman. So basically any itinerary had to have Grand Cayman. So a couple of them got scratched off based on that information. And then we decided, my husband had not been to New Orleans, and I thought, I have been, but I haven't gone on a cruise out of New Orleans. But I literally was right across the street at the Omni for a conference. Well, actually it was at the convention center, but I would just walk there. But I would literally, the port was right there. And so I would just, you could literally just, walk there. You can walk under the bridge. It's hard to explain. Here, let me see if this picture will show it, kind of. And so this is what I took while I was there. It was NCL in the, I don't know which, Pearl, I think, was there. And so, well, I was at my conference last January, and so you can see, like, this is where the outlets are, and right behind is where the cruise ship is. Well, the terminal's right behind there. So you literally are right there, and my hotel was across the street and like 2 buildings down. So it's super close, and the convention center's right on the opposite side of the outlets. So if you walk literally through the outlets, if you're a Hilton kind of person, if you walk through the outlets, then you get to, it literally dead ends inside the Hilton. And I saw people rolling their suitcases through there to check into the Hilton, and vice versa, going to check in to the port. I didn't see any real issues. So we are going to stay, not at the Omni, because I couldn't get a hotel room there, because I wanted to stay there again so my husband could see it, and it was close. But I found a fantastic deal at Intercontinental, and so they are a Hilton hotel, and so I try to rack up a lot of points so I can get free hotels and free hotel stays, not a whole hotel, you know what I mean. And so we're staying at Intercontinental, which I think will be, it looks really beautiful. It doesn't have anything like breakfast or anything like that, but my plan is I'm gonna go to get beignets, so, and we'll get some other breakfast and stuff for my husband and whatever. Maybe just do room service and see what that looks like. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. And so our big thing is that we just want to get there. It's really close to the World War II Museum. Last time I went there, I went through the World War II Museum in about 3 hours. So I'm thinking if we walk over there in the morning on the day our cruise leaves, we could go through it and be through there by noon, and then go and grab our luggage real quick because it's right there, and then walk over to the port and be on by 1 o'clock. I'm still driving, so hey. Grand Cayman for sure. Cozumel, more than they all go to Cozumel. And then I think, it's Montego Bay. We're going to Montego Bay. And so we haven't been there before. That'll be something different. And I don't have really anything planned except the Grand Cayman. I use Captain Marvin. I used him last time, and so many booked another one. The last time we booked the two stop. It's called the two stop. It's like, I think like $40, $45 per person. And you literally get off, I'll film it, but you get off the ship and then you walk to the left, cross the street, and their office is right there. And they give really good instructions and stuff, so it wasn't hard to find. And you pay then. You book it online, but you pay then when you arrive. So it's not a prepay thing, but it's a prepay, it's a pre-order setup, so they know you're coming. So last time we did 2-stop snorkel excursion. This time we're doing a 3-stop snorkel excursion and stingray. So stingray and 2 stops or something like that. So it'll be really, really good. I'm hoping. I mean, it was really, really good last time, and we went in December. It was so beautiful. Check out that pic. So I'm really excited about that. So we'll do that. And then just driving away here. It's a good way to film, man. Should do this all the time. So we'll do that, and then we plan to come straight home after the cruise. So we'll go straight to the airport and come home. That would be the plan. That's it. So yeah. All right. Well, take care and have a great day.